Online sales and lead generation can work for you, no matter what industry you're in. But if you're going to make it work, you're gonna have to buy in. You're gonna have to go all in. You've got to put in the hard work. And to do that, you're gonna want to know it's worth it. So in this video, I'm gonna show you the 3 reasons why I believe you will need an online sales strategy to win and to keep winning. The first reason is this: it's scalability. And it's the most exciting for me. A powerful online sales system is just that, a system. It's a set of technologies and processes that you've engineered that you can continue to use and optimize for peak performance. Now, contrast this with this kind of make it up as you go approach that adequately describes most existing sales activities, and it's easy to see the advantages. Leveraging technology, you can dramatically increase exposure to more potential clients and automate many of the rote tasks that keep sales reps from actually selling. You can blow away geographical barriers. You can open your sales activities as wide as your operational capabilities. For knowledge work, video conferencing is here to stay. For physical work, I still find developing sales relationships offline to be more geographically sensitive than your work. If you sell something outside of your reach, I'd be willing to bet that you will find a way to make it happen. You'll often find it doesn't take as much to go further, you just never had enough of a reason to figure it out. And then because it's a process, it's easier to measure your system, allowing you to identify what's working and what isn't. Really working through it and defining the process shines a light on all this, allowing you to reproduce and improve it. Since we're scripting out many of the conversations and mapping out the lead acquisition and follow-up, there's less guesswork for your sales reps as well. This means it's easier for your great reps to sell more, and it's a lot easier for your new reps to get up to speed quickly. The second reason an online sales system is worth it for you is predictability. And predictability is like the golden goose of the sales world. The logistics needed to support all the downstream activities and variables that stem from an unpredictable sales process are staggering. Think about the number of decisions that need to be made about hiring, purchasing, scheduling, facilities, expansion, just to name a few. Owners, CEOs, and management teams spend an inordinate amount of time firefighting and solving problems that would largely go away if they could accurately predict their monthly, quarterly, and annual revenues. Predictability would then help you to know when to expand, which sales performance issues are seasonal, and which ones are permanent and require action. Now, if the first 2 reasons didn't inspire you, maybe the third one might scare you at least a little. You see, the shift to online sales and lead generation has been happening for a long time. All that the COVID pandemic did was to highlight it and speed it up. Even if you can get through this pandemic with nothing but your existing offline sales, well, how long do you really think it's going to last? You see, your customers are increasingly okay with and even dependent on digital communication. Your competitors are growing more and more likely to take that leap. As your customers' desires and your competitors' strategies become increasingly aligned, what do you think that will do to your sales? And if you wait until then, you're going to feel the loss of online sales, but you'll be so far behind in developing a strong offering online that you may never catch up. This shift is inevitable. Why not take advantage of it now and make the move before it's too late? Now, I'm going to wrap up with this. You need to stop using your past experiences of poor execution to justify the lie that online sales don't work in your industry. You really do have to buy in. That's why I gave you all 3 of these whys and what's going to make an online system work for you. Selling is hard work. If someone could have done it already, they would have. But you put in the hard work to design your current approach, and I'm sure you don't regret it. Now is the time to put in that same hard work to develop a new approach, not to get rid of, but to complement and supplement what's already working. It's not a website, it's a system from start to the closed deal. And when you set out to build that system, you stand an infinitely higher likelihood of success. And when you achieve that success, you'll be so glad you put in the effort to make it happen. And you'll be amazed at how much more you and your sales team can accomplish with the same resources.